San Francisco police are seeing a significant drop in use of force incidents. According to city records, the number of times police have used force on citizens has declined 35% over the last 3 years. As for officer-involved shootings that resulted in deaths, you can see in 2015 there were 6. 3 each in 2016 and 2017, and there have been 2 so far this year. Now, police are crediting an expanded training program. Now, Joe, this is all about de-escalation.
Right, de-escalation. We're all familiar with escalation. Police often find themselves in these chaotic situations. They're trying to get someone under control. The first thing they do is yell, freeze, get on the ground. And that usually works, but not always. The SFPD invited us into the police academy to give us an exclusive look at their different approach.
12,233 demons in that box.
He's loud and angry.
I'm not gonna let you kill me today.
Out of control, screaming at the demons he believes are inside the big metal box.
Swear to God, you're not gonna kill me, man. Stand up, box.
As police officers approach the man, they see he's got a bat in his hand, a potential weapon. But they quickly assess he's not aggressive toward the cops and possibly mentally ill. So how should they handle the situation?
We're all here to help you, man. Just tell us what's going on.
The demons are in the box. They're trying to kill me, and I don't want to die today, man. I don't want to die today.
This is actually a training exercise at the San Francisco Police Academy, Crisis Intervention Training. CIT teaches officers how to diffuse a situation they are increasingly facing as they encounter more and more mentally ill and drug-addled people on the street.
I hear you. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to protect you. You don't need that bat anymore.
They train to take as much time and give the person as much space as they need, all the while having a calm conversation in a way that may eventually lead to an arrest.
So I can say, hi, my name's Joel and I'm a police officer. I'd like to help you. What's going on? And you might say, there's nothing you can do to help me. Life is miserable. But we're talking. And now it's negotiation.
What's your name, sir? My name is Craig.
My name is Carlos.
Just drop the bat.
If I drop the bat, they're gonna come out. They're gonna try to kill me.
Traditional police training teaches an escalating scale of force. First, shout out with a loud voice, and if the person doesn't comply, keep escalating. Use a nightstick, beanbag gun, all the way to the last resort, gunfire. De-escalation goes the other direction. Police officers are now learning some techniques previously only known to psychiatrists, whose patients, for example, may hear voices in their heads.
Started to hear the voice of the person started to tell me that they wanted to kill me.
They may hear what you're saying, but they're also hearing other voices. So what we want to do is draw the attention to focus on that officer's words. Hey, listen to my voice. Pay attention to my words that are coming out of my mouth.
The de-escalation training has ramped up after a spate of police shootings led to a public uproar. Complaints that SFPD officers have been pulling the trigger too quickly, which led to the firing of the popular police chief, Greg Suhr. As of today, more than 40% of SFPD officers have received some level of CIT training. The goal is 100%.
We've seen a decrease in the use of force. We have a decrease in officers getting hurt.
I just can't take it anymore.
In this training scenario, a man is carrying a butcher knife.
Why is she pointing at God? They're gonna kill me, Mom. They're gonna kill me.
The officers calmly introduce themselves.
My name is Danny with the San Francisco Police Department.
Making a connection, using active listening skills while keeping a safe distance away.
Can I have Therese?
Police discover the mentally ill man is only holding the knife because he likes to have something in his hand.
How about we exchange Therese for the knife? But for me to give you Therese, I need you to put the knife down, please.
Officers decide to replace the knife with his favorite stuffed animal.
You all right? I am. Thank you. Okay.
A situation that could have ended in deadly force, now successfully brought under control by de-escalation.
Now, the trainers at the police academy made it clear to us they are still telling the officers that de-escalation works, but not always. For example, if someone is firing shots, officers are still trained to return fire to protect themselves and the public. And also, to be clear, CIT is not new. It's just that in the past, relatively few officers took those classes. Now, nearly half the department is CIT trained, and they believe that is transforming the way the SFPD interacts with the public. Liz.
Joe, thank you. Now, we post an extended video of officers taking part in a de-escalation training exercise, and you can watch it on our website, KPIX.com.